So the big question is this: what is polarity in dating and relationships? Today, I want us to explore this magnetism called polarity. My name is Joan, and welcome to the Second Chances podcast, a love journey in black and white. As a dating coach, many of the successful women I meet have the same challenge, the challenge of wanting to attract a masculine man. So today I want to share a bit about the power of polarity and its importance when trying to attract a masculine man. So the concept of polarity when it comes to dating and relationships is about this magnetic pull, this undeniable attraction between contrasting energies, if you may. Traditionally, this is viewed as the masculine and the feminine energies. But what does this mean for women who are looking to attract a masculine man? Well, how do you attract a masculine man? By being the opposite, so by being feminine. And then when you've attracted the man, how do you maintain that essential spark in your relationship? Well, polarity, same thing. So polarity plays a role whether you're in the beginning phase or whether you've been in a relationship or you've been married for years. It still has the same role to play. So polarity in dating starts with the understanding and being able to embrace your own energy, right? Whatever energy you choose to embody, you're going to attract the polar opposite. So again, like I was saying, if you really want to attract a masculine man, then you have to become an embodiment of the feminine essence. But let's be clear, it doesn't mean changing who you are. It doesn't mean pretending. It doesn't mean being what you're not. No, inherently, we all have feminine and masculine energies within us. So it's about highlighting the qualities that naturally draw in the masculine energy towards you if a masculine man is what you want to attract. So if we talk about what feminine energy looks like, well, this is associated with more of being as opposed to doing. It's about feeling, about nurturing this really soft strength that complements the masculine, which is all about doing, about solving, about protecting, right? About providing. That's more of the masculine energy. So being able to balance these two energies and make sure that you're embodying the polar opposite so that you can attract that which you want is very, very key. And that's what really keeps a relationship dynamic and exciting, right? So when you've met the masculine man, how do you keep this going? Again, I want to really buttress this point. It's about staying true to your natural essence. It is already within you. Right. So I know that for a lot of successful women, life happens. They're busy at work. They're boss ladies in the office. They have all this intellectual thing to do to lead people and all of that stuff. Great. Independent woman. Great. Okay. But when it comes to the relationship, you got to be careful. You got to be able to turn it off, be able to control where does the masculine energy start, where does it stop, and where does the feminine energy take over. It's very important that there might be some times where there'll be an overlap, but as much as possible, try to restrain yourself from being in your masculine energy all the time, right? Especially if you've been able to attract a masculine man. It's not very, very attractive. So while there's nothing wrong with being masculine when you're at work and you're doing the things that require masculine energy, it's important to balance out the feminine energy so that you can create that polarity. So that, again, like I was saying, the relationship can be dynamic and exciting. And that's what the masculine is craving for. So that will keep it going. So let me give you an example. Like, for instance, you're with this person and you want to go away maybe for a weekend or you want to go on vacation. Well, the feminine energy might look like making suggestions about some of the great things that you can do. You're enthusiastic, you're excited about the trip, but then you allow him to take the lead, right? You allow him to be the one who's organizing, who's paying. Even if you have to chip in as well, that's fine. But you're not the one who's driving, who's controlling, who's planning, who's executing, who's doing everything, right? It's about this interplay of you suggest and he responds. You offer, you appreciate what he's doing, you empower him to take the lead and to do the doer, and you become the receiver. So this dance of polarity really, really keeps the relationship alive and exciting. So like I said, polarity is nothing new, right? It's been around for a long time, and it's being able to tap into this concept and really become really good at it till the point where it becomes natural. Because again, like I said, we all have the masculine and feminine energies. So if you know that what you're looking for is a masculine man, then you have to tone down your masculine energy to make sure that the masculine is always attracted to you. That magnetism is always going. So it's not for a while you're feminine and you step into your masculine, then he's now pulling away because now all he feels is your masculine energy, and then before you know it, he's having issues. No, we want to make sure that we keep that polarity, that magnetism going throughout the lifespan of your relationship. So I thought I'd share a little bit about polarity and why it's so key and how powerful it is. You don't have to do so much to attract a masculine man. You just have to understand what is it that they're attracted to. I know that for a lot of successful women, we want to lean on our intelligence, our ability to bring money to the table and all of this great stuff. It's great, it's good. But masculine men want feminine women. So if that's what you want, then put out the feminine energy. If you stay in your masculine, you will attract a feminine man. And like I said, most women want a masculine man. So let me know what your thoughts are on polarity. Give me some examples of things that you've tried in the past that has worked for you. Always willing to listen and learn from you as well. Well, thank you for joining me on today's episode on the Second Chances podcast. Till next time, sending you love and light.